No, people gonna be looking up. He's gonna be flying high. People gonna be looking up saying, "Is that a bird? Is that a plane?" No, you know what? It's super.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna love this.
I want to hear it. I'm objective. You're critical.
Anico at the disco.
He's positive. Join the Mixtape 615.
Today, tomorrow, yesterday,
It is the dopest supporter group in all of Nashville.
never. Testing. Chicka 1, chicka 2, chicka 3. This is a Mixtape 615 podcast, baby, and this is the place to be. If you're a Nashville Soccer Club fan, or you're just trying to see what's going on with them boys in gold, and I invite you to lock in with us real quick. I'm your boy, Tunji, a.k.a. Young Turtle, the Soccer Face, SF Doom, the Big Kahuna, munching on a little tuna sandwich. Yo, it's like 22 days out from the Dominican Republic, but when I'm over there, llame Steam Papi, por favor, gracias. Yo, I be too lit on Wednesdays because I'm at Southside Kitchen and Pub, and it's half off whiskeys, and I just got a paycheck, so this is gonna be a problem, yo. AKA sipping on my ties in this beach in Belize, feeling cool like a summer breeze. AKA the only dude that you know that if you see me out in public with a duffel bag full of Jordan 1s, just know I'm on my way to the cleaners, bro, because it gotta be clean. It gotta be fresh. That's the level that I have this on, bro. The golden boy, the golden voice, and the you know, when I'm in Chicago, you know, they call me Chicago Mike because I did hot dogs. You already know. This is a Mixtape 615 podcast. We're about to hit you guys with like 30 minutes of some awesome Nashville SC talk. But real quick, Austin, tell them who you are.
What is up, guys? I am Austin, aka Wildmane, aka Ginger Snap, aka The Fumbling Dublin, aka Chicky Parm, aka Redbeard.
Yeah.
Arg. Arg. There it is. There it is. We got that pirate nickname in there.
Let's go.
All right. Well, Logan, tell them who you are.
Well, y'all know me. It is Logan, a.k.a. Beer Main, a.k.a. Mr. Roboto, a.k.a. Coach Carson. And I've got a new one today that I'm bringing in. Tunji, you may be Soccer Face Doom, SF Doom. But on this podcast, I am SFX Doom. Special effects Doom.
Special effects.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, bro.
SFX Doom. Y'all can give your hearts in here.
Well
you
done.
can leave a like.
Goodness.
For the people who are listening to this man is taking advantage of the new Apple update, which I am slow on. And he's got like, you can do the crazy effects with your hand movements.
Awesome. I love it.
It's some AI stuff, bro. This is we're in the new age, man.
It's great. It's great. But I can give the double thumbs. I can give myself some fireworks. Let's go.
Well, let's get in.
This is the Mixtape 615 podcast, brought to you by the Mixtape 615 supporter group, the dopest supporter group in all of Nashville. You should definitely want to join in with us on this group. It is the dopest in all of Nashville and all of soccer and all of the world and all the galaxy, universe, multiverse, all of it. There ain't nobody more dope, more hype than us. And I promise you that is the truth. We want you guys in with us. We want you guys joining the mix. Go to mixtape615.com. That is mixtape615.com. And we want you joining in with us there. You can join in, get your 2024 scarves, get access to all the cool tailgate, just all the swag that we got, get access to the tailgate bears that we got, get access to all of our special and exclusive Nashville SC player appearances that we get to be a part of.
It's a good time.
Oh yeah. As well
it's
as
a good time.
Like away trips, special away match watch parties with us. It's amazing. You should definitely join in. Again, that is mixtape615.com. And I tell you, this week, there is a ton of soccer news out there. Everything from Jurgen Klopp leaving his respective club with Liverpool, Xavi leaving Barcelona. We've got a MLS team finally playing a team in the Saudi league. Amazing seeing the competition back and forth, that all the drama within AFCON. It's insane, all the soccer news that is out there, but we want to bring it all back down to Nashville SC this week, and we want to jump right in with our preseason. Austin, take us away.
All right. Well, yes. So we have had 2 preseason matches since we last recorded. We had a draw with St. Louis City FC, or SC rather. They're an SC, similar to Nashville, I believe. And we had the 2-2 draw with them. Couple goals we saw from one from our new boy McKenzie Gaines, and then we had McKenzie, our boy Schaffelberg as well. And then today's match, as of recording, today's match was a 2-1 win over Sporting Kansas City. Another goal by Schaffelberg. So he's coming in 2 games, 2 goals. That's what we like to see from him, kind of getting his legs underneath him pretty quick. And then another one of our new signings, Tyler Boyd, with another assist. He had an assist in the first match, another assist today, and a beautiful move through the middle that got himself open for a goal. So we're going to talk about all of that. Logan, just what you've seen so far. I know we're not able to actually see it, just from the clips that we see and the news that we get to see about it. What are your thoughts on how Nashville's form has looked this preseason?
I'll be honest. I think the form is exactly where we need it to be right now. We've got a bunch of guys that are in the middle that are trying to prove themselves. So they're going on the attack hard. Schaffelberg didn't end the season well last year. He wants to come out and prove himself, and he is. Tyler Boyd showing up in huge ways, and him and Schaffelberg linking up the way that they have. Tyler Boyd, I think, is playing a little bit more towards that middle section now to really play that, pass in. Oh my gosh, the connections that they're already just feeling out, and
it looks good,
defining between them. McKenzie Gaines coming out and immediately making impacts. I honestly think that this team is ready to go. I know we still have 2 more preseason games up, but this team looks like a team that is ready to go.
How can you say that? You've only seen maybe 17 seconds of clip, actual clip. We're not getting the actual video. What are you dude?
We are getting. What I'm saying. What a tragedy it is that we can't stream at least on
Nashville
YouTube.
SC tweets about what they think is happening in the game, bro.
They're what we're seeing is 4 goals to 3.
Okay,
in preseason.
Yeah, in preseason.
This is exactly what we want Nashville to be set up for.
It's a good start. It's a good start.
The only thing that we're missing in this last game that I can see was Hany Mukhtar. He wasn't
exactly, bro.
Walker Zimmerman, he was omitted from it. But look at what happened. Walker Zimmerman out, Hany Mukhtar out, Randall Leal out. We're still killing it.
Logan, I'm so sorry.
The depth that you've been wanting, Tunji, the depth that you've been wanting is there.
I'm so sorry, Tunji, brother, man. I didn't want to do this, bro.
Yeah, tell us what you've seen. Just with the few clips that we've had, we are seeing the goals that we were wanting to see. We've scored 2 goals in back-to-back matches, which is positive. I know it's preseason, but we're also seeing 2 of our new additions getting involved with assists and goals. So what are you seeing?
Those are good. Those are great. Here's where I'm at, man. I have to be cautious with talking about MLS preseason games, because simple facts are they just don't. I feel like MLS struggles to or doesn't even struggle. They don't even try to let us see what's going on, and that's because in the first preseason match, right? We've got they scored against half the team was trialists, right? You know what I mean? When you look at the rosters,
our team were trialists too.
Exactly. So these are not even close to the real teams, right?
Yeah.
If we had Hany Mukhtar out, if we had Sam Surridge out, that means the other team also, like St. Louis and SKC, probably had some of their better players out. But at the same time, the fact that Tyler Boyd, the fact that McKenzie Gaines are already coming on and showing that they're trying to make a connection, that is something where I'm holy crap. It looks like we were just, before this even started, dude, weren't we looking at I saw a video of Tyler Boyd's, the one that Nashville SC just posted, right?
Crisp
I have not seen that from a Nashville SC player. I'm like, whoa, he made it look easy, man. Like he's dribbling, he's looking up down the field and picking people out.
And where is he doing it? Like, how
it's
is he
exactly what I've been saying. He's going through the middle. He is moving through the middle, and then using
is that what that
wings.
is? I forgot what that looks like.
He's not running it all the way up the sides and then hoping for the best. He's actually moving through the middle, drawing defenders towards him so that it opens up the wings. And that's what I've been saying is what we've needed. If we can actually move the ball, which Tyler Boyd brings that, and then you've got Schaffelberg and McKenzie Gaines running the wings with their speed. This is what we can get. This is what, like, I know it's not our top team. You know, we don't have the Hany Mukhtar, but Hany Mukhtar is only going to bring more speed. He's only going to bring more creativity in the middle. That's what I'm excited.
He's going to bring more upfront threat.
Well, here's my thing. I want to see they're doing well, like McKenzie Gaines, Tyler Boyd, even Drew Yearwood to an extent. Like they are doing well right now.
At least a little bit from him. Yeah.
They look like they're cohesive. They look like they're trying to figure stuff out. But I don't know if it's, and this might be just me, but I don't know if it's Hany Mukhtar or just like the level that he's on. These guys, it's fine that they're doing well with each other, but they have to figure out how to play with Hany Mukhtar. And that's what I'm interested to see. If they don't play well with Hany Mukhtar, then this whole, like, it doesn't matter because the team should be and is built now recently to be around Hany Mukhtar's ability to either pick people out or find that, like, that killer just instinct shot.
And maybe this is a chance to see what it would look like if we didn't have to, though. If we didn't have to build our team around Hany Mukhtar.
Wow.
Not saying that Hany isn't our guy. This is not me saying so. Don't take that for what it is.
I can't imagine the world without Hany Mukhtar.
but I'm saying is if like you only build your team around one guy, we saw what happened late in the season was everyone figured it out and Hany got on a drought and then we had no offense. So this is what it could look like if Hany hits one of those droughts. Or this is what it could look like if people can take attention off of Hany. And what would that look like if you've got your best goal scorer with more attention drawn away from him?
I was about to say, Tunji, I think the only thing that Hany's going to do is add more threat to the front. I think with other people drawing that attention away, Hany's going to be able to do his work in the middle that he's been doing on a higher level. You said it last year. He is playing at a higher level than any other Nashville player. I think with Tyler Boyd being in and connecting as well as he is with Schaffelberg already, having McKenzie Gaines in as a strong winger on the opposite side of Schaffelberg, these other attackers right here are only going to bring attention away to give Hany bigger chances.
And I'll say this, I know that we haven't seen them with Hany yet, but we're also not watching training. We're just seeing the few clips from few clips from the preseason matches. So training could be going really well. I know Hany, I think he said just still like with keeping track of injuries, keeping track of form and shape. I think that they're just kind of trying to let him rest a little bit because we do have a tough start to the actual season as we go in. And so, you know, we'll see what that looks like. We've got a few matches up here at Geodis. February 7th, free preseason match to all of those season ticket holders. Have they opened it up to the public yet or just season ticket holders?
I think it is only season ticket holders, but I know that if you are a part of the Mixtape, another little shameless plug, if you are a part of the Mixtape and you are in our Slack, that may have gotten posted in the Slack general, and
you might have an
we may be able to hook you up. I don't know. If you guys are trying to go to this preseason game, let us know.
Let's show up big preseason. Normally these are closed matches, so let's show up, have some fun on a Wednesday afternoon next Wednesday, February 7th.
See with your own eyes if this team is good. See with your own eyes.
Oh yeah, exactly. But we got some more great segments coming up. So in our next segment, we're going to be talking about our boy Sam Surridge, Super Sam, and what his ceiling may look like with this new revamped Nashville SC team. So we'll talk about that coming up.
has come into pre-season in absolutely fabulous condition. And I think over a period of years being in the game now, you get to see those personalities and those characters, and you really can work out the individuals who've got something to prove, who come in with some appetite, and have put themselves in a good position to start well. And I've got to say, everything that Sam's done from the moment he's walked through the door from the off-season has been of a very high level.
That was Gary the Gaffer talking about our boy Super Sam. Super Sam.
Okay.
Let's hope this won't get us in trouble. All right. This was Super Sam's intro into the preseason, and Gary said it himself. He's looking fit, looking ready to go. I think it's going to be a good time. Tunji, I kind of want to ask you a little bit more about last season when it comes to Sam Surridge. Do you think that there was more that he could have done leading out of the season, or do you feel like that maybe he had a cap that he really needed to break through leading into this season?
I'm gonna tell you, man, that's an absolutely ludicrous ask of Samuel Surridge, of my guy, super duper Sam. All right, no, like this is what people look. Okay, let's look at what happened last year, right?
Let's go.
He came over to us from, where did he come from? Nottingham Forest. And he just had a ball in the games that he played in the Leagues Cup, right? And he scored, I don't know, like 2 goals and then had
3 goals in his first 2 matches.
He scored 3 goals in 4 games, which is huge.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then what happened after Leagues Cup, right? Or actually, he wasn't much of a factor during the League's final, right?
He was not a factor during the League's final. He was a threat during the League's final. They shut him down well. Mm-hmm. I think it was Fafa Picot who scored that last minute
equalizer.
Goal.
No, he scored. It wasn't like that last minute, but he scored the equalizer, and it was lucky at that. Let's be honest. Like it bounced off a few people.
It was a diving header.
Yeah, diving header into the ground that bounced off a few people on the way in. But at the same time, after Leagues Cup, then Sam Surridge, he just kind of fades to black, right? Like, he wasn't even wearing a black jersey. He was just, it came out that he was like having hip issues. And let's not forget, Sam Surridge just played a full round of European football,
which is
there's no
different calendar year
with the transfers. That's the problem with the fact that the MLS season is not lined up with the European season,
rest of the world, if you will.
And it's not the rest of the world, actually. It's the European system. That's what people want. Like, we want those two things to line up, but like, I'm of the camp that's just not a realistic thing.
Not with the weather that can happen.
There's weather, and it's just even the change,
competing
right?
sports leagues that we have in the US.
Dude, think of it this way. If you live in Nashville, you'll understand this perfectly. Trying to get the United States MLS to switch to like that schedule, just forget about all of the other stuff that goes with it, right? In terms of like what we were just talking about, like the weather. Think about it's like trying to introduce a light rail system in Nashville. Like, everybody's complaining it'll take like 10 years and a lot of money, and it won't even be good for like 15 years.
Yeah,
that's what it'd be like. So players are like Sam Surridge. We paid him $6 million, and he came and he played his lights out for the first that Leagues Cup, the first couple games there.
That was we got 5 or so games that he was in.
And then the fact that he was supposed to be in his offseason caught up to him. He's like, dude, biologically, this is when my legs don't work as well.
He had that quick little rookie feel.
Yeah, he was he got excited.
That honeymoon phase.
I'm playing with MLS.
Came down.
Yeah, he's like, I'm finally.
Once he saw a trophy around him, it was like, oh, okay, we're done.
Well, and then he ran up against Messi, and then it just caught up. But here's the thing: we're talking about his ceiling. I don't even think we saw his floor last year.
Ooh.
We have to be real with ourselves, and when we realize, like, look, we can judge Sam off of what we saw, but this is the time to judge Sam, and that's why he's coming in like looking refreshed. He finally got a break. It's not easy to switch leagues, to especially go from he was playing in the Premier, and then I think they got bumped down to the Championship when he came over. I can't remember.
Nottingham Forest is. I think
they're still in Premier League. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're still in the, but I think it was the other way around. I think he was part of their promotion
He was
push,
part of their promotion,
which is what enticed us to bring him in
their promotion push.
Yeah. And then he got
they had a rough first year, but they stayed in, which is not abnormal, but it is more rare than it is to get relegated back down for your first time ever.
No, that's expected almost. But look, Sam Surridge he's not who we thought he was in terms of like last year when we were in it. I think he's going to be really special, man. Like I'm very keen on this dude. I'm very like, I want to see what he can do. I see huge potential if we can figure it out with him, even with or without Hany. I'm going to be real with you.
Okay.
With or without Hany, this dude could probably be the guy if we gave him that chance. I don't know. What do you think, Austin?
I was about to ask Austin. So going into this year, you see how Tyler Boyd's doing. You see how McKenzie Gaines is doing. You see how how Schaffelberg is doing. And we know that adding Hany into that mix, we've been talking about it. That's only going to create more opportunities for Hany, right? Do you feel like with all those other weapons that Sam Surridge is going to be flying high? Or do you think this might be the death of Super Sam?
Oh my God. No.
Look, we've seen other people come into the league.
Hold on. You ask a question, let me answer. You're saying
snap.
Super Sam might be dead? No, people gonna be looking up. He's gonna be flying high. People are gonna be looking up saying, "Is that a bird? Is that a plane?" No, you know what? It's Super.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Did this man just pull out props? Did this man?
It is Super Sam.
Made his point, bro.
Come on, man. He is going to be flying high. We're gonna see. I mean, his positioning. I talked about it last season. His positioning is some of the best positioning that we've seen in our system. He is going to work with the speed on the wings and the fact that if we can do what we're doing in this preseason, actually move the ball through the center with Tyler Boyd, with Hany Mukhtar, and then if you have Schaffelberg and Gaines on the wings, and then you've got Super Sam in the center, dude, that dude's going to be flying high. Set pieces, he's going to be flying high.
It sounds dangerous.
Flying high.
It sounds dangerous, man. Do you think he's going to be like more like a scorer or like a creating chances?
He's going to be a true number 9 that we expected him to be.
So is he going to be
because
more of
we brought him back more? We brought him back more because of Gary's style play. If Gary is true to his word, he's wanting to play a more attack style offense. That's where we saw him flourish. Look at what he did in Leagues Cup when he came in. Look at what he did in the New England Revolution match whenever he had 2, almost 3 goals. You know, the one goal that hit off the crossbar that Dax McCarty, cleaned up.
Yeah.
If Sam was, an inch shorter, that's what I'm saying. He would have had a hat trick that game because we were playing that attack style offense. This is going to complement his play so much that I think we are going to see him break through the ceiling and fly high, Super Sam.
So are you saying that we're going to be we're going to see a Super Sam? Or are we going to have to change his nickname from Super Sam to more like Super Sam?
No, bro. No,
that was me. That was me pulling out that Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Hey, I wish I had like my sound effects where I could just hit a boo.
Hey, but for real, if we're seeing a transformation, I mean, he's already got the blonde hair. He's already got the bluish green eyes. I mean, it could be our next that next level that
Goku.
We do see from him.
Nah, man.
No, bro.
Look, this is what I see from Sam, dude. This is what I see from Sam, man. With the addition of like these guys, like Tyler Boyd, with what I saw in that 7-second clip, right? Like if Tyler Boyd can pick out Sam, because that's where Schaff was finding success last year too. When you can give Sam a header, right? I want to see a lot more heavier like headers, because that's the type of, he's got the aerial attack that like.
So I'm telling you, we can unlock that. High.
Yeah, well, that's why they got him. He's a big dude. He's in there to dominate. But at the same time, he came into preseason. He came into camp, before they left, like hitting the weights and stuff. I was like, okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
If you talk about him being a strong, like kind of attacking,
a strong center
player.
forward. Yeah,
picking off, like just being kind of like a sniper almost. Like, oh my gosh, like
almost
that's his ceiling. That would be his ceiling.
Box bunny, if you will, the box fox.
Or do you think he's gonna pull out some like amazing dribbling tactics and moves that we like? I don't think he's that big of a dribbler, honestly. I think he's like, if you can feed him, he will score. And when you feed him in the right spots, give him those headers. Because remember, what was it? Was that the Leagues Cup final? No. Is that when they played Messi again? When he had that? Remember, he was trying to like he did like a backflip and completely missed the goal, like to score. If we're talking about like what Sam doesn't do well, if we're talking about what Sam doesn't do well, I think it's almost like those like close range, like attack, kicking the ball. But like if he's close range, he heads it in. But if he's outside, he can kind of sneak it past the goalie on the ground, which I don't trust that much all of the time. Like most of the time.
I'm excited to see Sam fly high this year. I do believe that he's going to be big for us. Now, with us going into a brand new season, obviously we always know there's a brand new kit that comes out, a home or away. There has been apparently a leak or two around a new kit, and we need to talk about this, and that's coming at you next.
All right, and we are back. I was just playing a little PlayStation, and I was on EA FC 24.
How's it going?
The game formerly known as, well, I'm doing great if you're asking about my ultimate team, but I'm not doing so hot
for
recently.
His Twitch channel, by the way.
Yeah, young turtle, you already know. But I was playing and I saw something really weird.
What was that?
Apparently, EA Sports leaked NSC's new kits, everybody's new kit, all the MLS new kits. The thing that we've been waiting on, like praying for the admin on Twitter, on X to like just like drop for us or give us hints. And EAFC allegedly, hey, I'm throwing up the little
allegedly. Sounds like me over here.
Allegedly dropped all the new designs for Adidas that Adidas had for MLS this year. And guys, first off, preface, I hate them.
Oh my god,
I hate them. I don't.
Is this real?
I've got reasons, but like first and foremost, let's understand that like why we're at this place where Adidas is even making kits that we don't like for Nashville SC. Or at least I don't like. MLS made a deal with Adidas. Adidas now is the primary like kit maker, kit designer for all the teams in MLS. And what I've seen personally, and I think what is just true, is over the years they go with a base design for each team, a base design, an overall theme, and then they kind of tweak it a little bit for each teams. But like other years, they tweak some teams a lot more than they tweak the other teams. And I feel like this year we were the other team. If you've seen it, I don't know. We don't know if it's real or not, but if you've seen it, the new kit, it just to me looks like a Team Jordan version of like a soccer kit. Like it's yeah. No, I don't have any love for this, dude.
Oh no.
What do you guys think? Austin, yay or nay on the new kit? If you guys haven't seen it, like we'll throw it up here, but it's literally the yellow. Imagine the yellow jersey, like the bright neon.
It's our normal yellow jersey, but it's just got this gross
with a big blue bar.
If you're looking at YouTube, it's basically what I'm wearing, just inverted.
It's literally what I've seen in the team store. It's literally a design style. I'm like, dude, man, this
you know what this looks like?
What?
This looks like one of those off, like not official made jerseys that you see some of the guys sell on those like discount websites that you're like, yeah, this isn't even close to it.
Like something
but it's $10 and it'll fit my kid.
It's you're walking into the stadium. It's your first match. You saw a kiosk set up on the side of the road, and you're like, oh, that's a jersey. I'll pick one out. And so that's
$20.
If this is it,
two for 10s. You can get like a 2 for 10, 2 for 20.
Here, I'll say this: if this is it, I'm pretty disappointed because I will say they killed it on the Man in Black jersey.
Of course, yeah.
I really, really liked that.
And that was pretty plain too.
Yeah, I know it was simple, but I think it worked perfectly. I might have liked, a couple of designs similar to like what the Columbus Crew did with their black jersey. Some of the little like scratches or whatever you want to call it, that pattern that they did within it of like some lighter black or grays in there. Maybe some of that in there that I would have liked to see. But overall, I mean, it fit what they were going for with the Nashville and Johnny Cash collab. But this one, if this is it, I mean, man, that's it. It looks like something that you would have seen in the initial season of the MLS, right? I mean, this is like so.
No.
I know that these
in
are
'96. They had some crazy design. Like their designs
they really
back then
did.
wouldn't even
like the now some of them are making their way back.
Maybe doing some things.
Then here, maybe this. Well, hold on. Maybe this jersey is what you would see in a place where they're playing the preseason games, where you've got the Kona ice and you've got a concession stand, and that's what this jersey looks like. It looks like a Saturday pickup league. This jersey looks like capitalism personified. Like, I hate to say it, bro. It looks like Adidas and MLS are trying to corner the soccer market and make everyone look the same and make everyone have the same type of name. Nashville SC, Atlanta United, like Austin, whatever they are. Like, I don't, it's part of the overall trend that I see, which is just a lack of creativity.
So these are, but this is EAFC 24.
Yeah.
This is the
my favorite game in the whole wide world. Yeah.
The ones that one of the ones I don't see on here when it comes to as far as the tweet that I'm seeing, or the X, whatever post I'm seeing from this, I'm seeing like 18 different jerseys, but I'm not seeing all the teams represented. Like I'm not seeing Miami on here. I don't see LAFC on here. I don't see, like, there's a couple that I don't see on here. So I don't know how real these are. I mean, I'll be honest, if the Charlotte one's real, I would actually buy that over our one if this was the case. But like, these almost look like placeholders for me. But I'm cautiously optimistic.
That's three no's. That's for I'm guys.
Cautiously optimistic that this is just a.
If this is it, then yes, it's a no for me. If it's not it, because that is a topic that a discussion that's going around. X is this a placeholder for what the actual kid is going to be? Is EAFC actually just trying to tease us? Is Adidas just trying to tease us? What's actually happening here?
It would feel absolutely wild if but it happens though, right? It happens. Like the person that leaked at Footy Headlines, he's not often too wrong when he leaks stuff.
But you were also saying, Tunji, and we talked a little bit about this beforehand, but Tunji, you were also saying that Chicago Fire is actually trolling this, right?
Chicago Fire is they're I don't know, they're doing some stuff where they're acting like that's not it, and they're actively tweeting back to Footy Headlines, the account that kind of leaked this, or I mean it was officially EAFC leaked it, just some bad what I mean? But at the same time, they look so basic that I'm like, is this real? And
some of these look like they could be. Some of these also, like you just said, they look so basic that there's no way that those are real.
But let's admit, we've seen basic jerseys from Nashville SC before. I think the first year, literally the first year in MLS, I didn't buy that jersey. Bro.
No, the blue jersey wasn't good looking at all.
If I've got Nigerian Nike collab hopes, that first jersey that they dropped, bro, it's too. I don't know if it has to have crazy designs like this Nigerian jersey has. What I mean?
A Seattle Sounders fan, I wouldn't be happy with that look.
What does Seattle Sounders look like? What do they get?
It's a blue and green vertical stripe. It's so basic.
So what they're saying is you kind of have to, before we judge these mock-ups, this happens every year, right?
Yeah, I mean,
every year the jerseys get leaked, or we as fans, we as especially MLS fans, us, man. I would like to say that we are the whiniest bunch, but I've also been in like Barcelona and Real Madrid group chats before. And it's
well, speaking of Barcelona, Real Salt Lakes is kind of looking that way, but
yeah. But we as fans, really we are so predisposed. Like I'm not even gonna lie. After looking, I know we just spent probably like the last 5, 6, 7 minutes trashing all of these jerseys, but the league's been with me for about 3 days now, and I've caught myself being I'll spend $150 on that. What I mean? I'm just so I can, I got some shoes I can match it with.
I'll paint over the one that I have because it's the same.
What would you like to see then? Would you like to see like guitar strings all over? What do you feel represents a real Nashville SC? What represents the city to you, Logan? I want to hear Austin what you think, because I'm sure it's two different things.
Well, I want it to actually represent our city, our community. I feel like last year they started in that right direction. They've had the gold and the blue. We understand that, the gold and the blue kind of came a little bit from that trying to tie into the Titans with that dark blue, trying to tie in to the Predators with that dark blue.
That's the city's colors. That's the city's colors.
And that's what it is. And that gold, is trying to again tie into that Predators. So you're trying to create those bonds there. So that's where our colors came in. But you saw last year the sound wave kind of aspect to it, that music kind of starting to hit, or 2 years ago you saw
with the Geodis Park homecoming kit,
and then you saw the Johnny Cash kit come out last year. That was a true okay, we're here in Nashville, and this was history Nashville. So you have a general idea of what Nashville is. You have a history behind Nashville, and then now I want to see something that represents not just my community, not just our community, but I want us to see Nashville as a community represented behind this kit. And there's nothing in this kit that it almost, did they take away the stripe down the side? Because I can't really see, and we can't really see, bro.
We have a screenshot from a video game.
I know. I know.
This is how sick we are as MLS fans. We're true sickos.
We're doing a whole segment on a podcast talking about a video game.
And it's ruined our weekend. Let's be honest.
It hasn't ruined my week.
I went through so many levels of emotions, bro. I'm not paying for that to
my emotions are way more caught up in the Jurgen Klopp side, and honestly, shout out to that guy for being an amazing coach for the last 10 years.
Mad respect. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Respect to that guy.
Mad respect to Jurgen Klopp, but still, man.
I know, coming back to Nashville SC, the thing I see behind this is it almost pulls away from the home kit previous. What made that home kit, in my opinion, so special to what Nashville is?
I mean, it had an identifying feature to it. Also, what would you like to see, bro?
Yeah. I mean, similar to what Logan was saying, is I want to see it represent the city. We had the sound waves going on in the last kit, but similar to what Atlanta did with their third kit last year with the graffiti, it's 50 years of hip hop last year. There's the roots of hip hop in Atlanta. I want to see something like that. Play more into the sound waves, play more into the guitar strings, the music notes, there's something like that, but do it subtly, do it tastefully. You've got a plethora of graphic designers who are here in the music city. This is such a huge, you've got video production companies, you've got graphic design companies, you've got music labels that are here rooted in Nashville. Why not draw from the influence that we already have and get ideas and do a collab and try to get some better? Because if it is what we're seeing, it is a plain yellow jersey with a stripe blue across the chest, and that's
big blue stripe.
Big blue stripe.
Bold,
but that's all we're seeing from it. And there's no creativity that comes like I've got a 5-year-old daughter. I could have had her put that together, and that's what we would be seeing put out on a professional team with all of the music collab that we've got available to us here in Nashville. So I'm kind of frustrated.
I feel you, bro.
Just saying that.
I feel you. I was frustrated at first, but then as a good MLS shill that I am, like I totally was like, I could come around to it. But I think that both of you are right. There's like at first, there's Nashville SC of any Nashville team has done like one of the best jobs at incorporating the Music City theme. It's very easy to be corny on the Music City theme. But Nashville SC, I think, has done the best job by one leaning all the way into it, bro. Like they have leaned, like the Nashville sounds, they're kind of in it, but they're not in it like Nashville. Nashville SC is like, yo, And for me, like the art,
we start our games off with that guitar riff, like Logan was saying. You got the sound wave built into it. They went all in.
Our song's going hard every time.
Oh, exactly. But like one of the things, I mean, for me personally, I'll tell you what, I feel like there's space for them to do this. But like, keep going with that artist series. There's so many artists that people don't even know have ties in Nashville. Like, if you just keep going with that, I'm not saying you have to do it every year. Like one year you could have the Gibson, like you were saying, Austin. One year you have the Gibson jersey, right? One year, and then the next year it's BB King jersey, and then a year after, or like do that for Juneteenth, right? Like I'm telling you, they could keep playing with that, and I wouldn't be mad at it.
BB King kit, using that dark blue and then that like kind of lighter blue that they've been putting in all their socials, like having like a dark blue, light blue within some gold highlights. So it kind of reminisces back to that dark blue jersey that we've worn, but like really being BB King. Oh,
totally. They could do it. They could do a lot.
This is the stuff that we need. Like we need people that are putting this kind of stuff together.
I agree, man. I agree. So
Nashville SC, hit us up.
Nashville SC, let us know if you want some like creative juice, because we're sipping on it over here. Austin, take us out, man. We've had a good time tonight, but we got lives too, man. We got stuff to do.
Well, so let us know in the comments what you think of the jersey leak, possible jersey leak. Is it a placeholder? Is this the kit that we're going to see? But this is a wrap for another episode of Mixtape 615. So big love to all of you guys. We could not do it without you. I know we say it every single week.
Is this our quinceañera?
This is our quinceañera post. Ooh, this is our quinceañera.
But seriously, guys,
episode.
Look at us. We're growing up.
But all of you who are listening, all of you who are commenting, all of you who are engaging with us, we love you guys. Thank you for it. You are why we do this. We like having fun, but we're doing it just to put out as much information the best way we know how. And also a super special shout out to our producer, Doug Branson. This guy, the real MVP, he makes this happen for us. Don't forget to stay connected. Hit us up at mixtape615.com. Join us for the 2024 season. We got those scarves rolling out, and hit us up on all of our socials, Instagram, Facebook, X, all of that stuff at Mixtape 615. You can also find all of our video content on YouTube at Mixtape 615 Pod. So keep it real, keep it vibing, guys. Until next episode, Mixtape 615 is signing off.
# we run this bitch.